Now, there are last words, and then there are final marching orders. After the resurrection, after the empty tomb, after the victory over death, Jesus Christ gathers his disciples for one final moment. What he says next will shape history. It's called the Great Commission, and it's not just a suggestion, it's a mission. Jesus begins with a staggering claim: all authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. That's not just power, it's ultimate authority, cosmic authority, the authority of a risen king. And based on that authority, he gives a command that echoes across the centuries: go and make disciples of all nations. Think about how radical that is. Up until this point, the mission had largely focused on Israel, the lost sheep of the house of Israel. But now everything expands. No borders, no limits, no exclusions. The message of salvation is going global. But what exactly are the disciples supposed to do? Well, Jesus gives 4 clear commands, 4 pillars of the mission. First, go. This means movement, action, stepping out of comfort zones, crossing cultures, languages, and boundaries. Next, make disciples, not just converts, not just decisions, but followers, people whose lives are transformed, shaped, and anchored in truth. Baptize, a public declaration, a new identity, marking people as belonging to the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And finally, teach, not just information, but formation, teaching people to live what Jesus taught, to obey, to become like him. This isn't a short-term assignment. This is the ongoing mission of the church. And here's what makes it even more powerful. Jesus doesn't send them out alone. He ends with a promise: I am with you always, to the end of the age. That changes everything, because this mission, spreading truth, calling people to faith, making disciples, it's not powered by human strength alone. It's fueled by the presence of the risen Christ. And when you zoom out, you realize something incredible. This wasn't a last-minute idea. From the very beginning, back in Genesis, God promised that all nations would be blessed. The prophets spoke of a light reaching to the ends of the earth. And now, through this moment, that promise becomes a calling, a mission. It's a movement. So what does this mean for us? It means the Great Commission didn't end with the 12 disciples. It continues with every follower of Christ. It's a call to step into a world full of confusion and speak truth. A call to meet people in their brokenness and offer hope. A call to live with courage because we serve a king who has all authority. And here's the takeaway. The gospel isn't meant to be kept. It's meant to be carried. Faith isn't meant to stay private. It's meant to move outward. And courage begins the moment you say yes to the mission. Because the same Jesus who gave the command is the one who walks with you to fulfill it. For more of the biblical history related to this topic, please visit the article linked in the description, and also don't forget to like and subscribe.